searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the...
Oh, CM Punk screwed me in Scotland. He screwed me. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Strength Classroom, showing you a heavy effort, lower body workout. So I strained something in my rectus abdominis. I know it's something that happened a year ago. This time it's on the other side, which is annoying, but I'm not going to pout. I'm not going to be a little bitch about it. I'm going to rehab it. I'm going to keep moving around because the biggest mistake I made last time, I didn't work out for a month. It got all tight. It wasn't getting any recovery. Got to get some blood into it, get some ice on it. I'm not letting a stupid little injury like this piss me off like it did last time. So there's that. So I decided, I'm like, you know what? Let's take it a bit easy on the max stuff. Let's do manageable weights. Let's test it out, because I know heavy things like the core are going to be tested with something like Zerchers. So I'm like, let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's 3 sets of 315. That should be no issue. Okay? Not gonna wear a belt. Not gonna wear knee sleeves. Nothing. Let's go 3 sets of 3. Let's get some manageable weight in. Consider that a victory and go from there. So that was the first and third set that you just saw. Then second exercise, I want to strengthen the hips and get more mobile so something like this doesn't happen again. And I'm trying to think back to what could have possibly, I injured one side and then I injured another side a year later. What was I doing? And I figured it out. I was doing heavy weighted sit-ups with my knees up. And I do feel like that was activating my hip flexors and tightening them up, because there's no reason that I should have injured the other side. There's no reason the other side should be strained. So that is my one theory, and the only person that can confirm it for me is myself, unfortunately. So here's the Cossack squats. They really stretch out the adductors. I want to go heavy on these. Like I want to be able to like do these for like 2 plates or something like that. Like I don't want to get there in a rush, but I want to be able to do these different plane movements, but I want to be able to do them heavy as well. But I want to have the prerequisite mobility, because that's how people get hurt. When they try and do exercises that they don't have the mobility for, they try and add weight to them like it's an exercise that they do have the mobility for, and that's where problems arise. That's funny. So 5 sets of 6. You can see this is one of the unique leg exercises, or unilateral leg exercises, because not only is the leg that's pushing off getting work, you're getting like a stretch in one leg and a contraction in the other leg. It's a very, very unique exercise. You could do it with kettlebells. You could do it with your favorite barbell. You could do them Zercher. You could probably even do them front rack, to be honest. Just do them. Make sure they make an appearance in your workout routine. No matter what your goal is, to be honest. Just a soccer mom, power lifter, bodybuilder, athlete, non-athlete, they can all benefit from that. Do some glute ham raises, 3 sets of 12, nothing crazy. Just trying to get the posterior chain. Make sure hamstrings never become a weakness, but that's not to say we completely ignore quad work. The Cossack squats will hit your glutes, they'll hit your quads, adductors, abductors, all sorts of stuff like that. So just because your hamstrings are weak doesn't mean you completely ignore your quads. That's a good message that I learned early. Then, honestly, I gotta start doing more calf stuff. So seated calves, next week I do these. I'm gonna try them with a safety squat bar. I think they'll sit a little bit easier on my lap, just because the padding on the Bells of Steel squat bar is really wide, and it might just sit on my legs better. Not that this was uncomfortable, but I think I can make it more comfortable. So 2 sets, 15 reps. There you see 315. So the other 225 was just a warm-up. So I had 315, 2 sets of 15, and my calves were decently sore the next day. Seated calves are good because I think they hit the soleus, which is one of the most powerful muscles in your body. If you're an athlete, skip the standing calves a little bit and try and put just a little bit more emphasis on the seated calves. The soleus needs a lot of work. So instead of doing a suitcase carry, I'm like, you know what? Let me try the landmine. Let me try the landmine oblique curls. Or what the hell, oblique bends, side bends, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're oblique work. So it's just an exercise I experimented. I also want to kind of experiment with lifting my opposite leg off the floor. Like, let's say I have the bar right here. I'll use myself as an example right here. Right now the weight is in my left arm. Or in my right arm. I'm just confusing everyone here. I want to experiment with now bringing my left leg off the floor and see how that works. But that's all for today. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great day.